Queridos alunos, a fim de mantermos o decreto e continuarmos o seu desenvolvimento na língua, a gente vai disponibilizar para vocês em formato digital as videoaulas com o intuito de continuar a nossa missão e de principalmente intensificar o seu projeto, o seu desejo, sua vontade de aprender o idioma inglês. Então, vamos à aula!
Hello guys, how are you? Let's go to our April 7th class. Great. The text talks about the internet. It mentions the symbolic birth date of the internet that would be celebrated today, and talks about some technical terms such as RFC, such as IETF, etc. Alright? If you like internet, if you like networking, you will like it. Let's see some verbs from it. Here we have some verbs from the text, such as to publish, to be, to record, to help, to avoid, to describe, to sound, to leave, to occur, and to adopt. So let's take a look now at home practice. Home practice starts on page 902. On the first exercise, everybody, juniors, seniors, and masters, you had to answer some questions. Number 1, you had to answer what RFC stands for. RFC stands for Request for Comments. Number 2, who authored the RFCs? It was authored by engineers and computer scientists. On number 3, you had to answer what does IETF stand for. IETF stands for Internet Engineering Task Force. And 4, what is in the Internet's birth date? It's on September 2nd, 1969. Okay? After that, juniors had to answer when they use the Internet. For example, I use the Internet almost all the time. I use it for fun, but sometimes I need it for work and to send messages. Seniors and masters, you had to say why the Internet is important for you. For example, Internet is necessary to be caught up, to receive information about family, and to help provide safety to society. Alright? So now we can start our review. On our review, we're going to start with there plus to be. What is the idea of there to be? There to be. There to be transmits the idea of existence. Okay? So, there to be is related to existence. For example, I can say, in the affirmative form, there is a wonderful website to publish your videos. Okay? Why did I use there is? Because I'm talking about one website. It's singular. So there is singular. There are plural. Good? In the negative form, I would say the following. There aren't interesting videos on this site. For example, you see, I'm talking about videos, plural. So, there are. Okay? Let's also talk about imperatives. Do you guys remember what is an imperative? An imperative is used to give commands, to give instructions, to give orders. Okay? So, instructions, commands, orders. Alright? For example, in the affirmative form, I can say, leave a message. What do we have here? We will use the verb plus a complement. In the negative form, I simply add don't. So, for example, I can say, don't record my speaking. What do I have here? I have do plus not plus verb in base form plus our complement. Alright? Another structure that is very similar is some of the modal verbs. For example, should and must. So let's talk about them. Modal verbs, should and must. Should. What's the idea of should? Should is a recommendation, a piece of advice, a suggestion. So, recommendation, advice, and suggestions. And must. Must transmits the idea of obligation. And if it's the negative form of must, that is mustn't, it would be a prohibition. So let's see some examples related to that. Our structure is always going to be the following. Affirmative. I will have the subject, the modal verb, the main verb, and a complement. For example, you should help your mother with her phone. For the negative form, I'm going to add not. So I have subject plus modal plus not, verb, and complement. For example, you must be careful. Alright? If you still have any problems with there are, should, must, and imperatives, you can talk to your teachers. Okay? Ask them, call them on WhatsApp or check the live classes, and now you will be able to do your class practice. Okay? Thank you very much, guys, and see you next class. Bye-bye.